Hi, my name's Rudy. I was in charge of doing the high voice string instrument, which I happen to have here. So this guy we kind of based off of a violin and a harp. So it does have a neck like a violin that we can tune with these pegs. And then it has these strings that cascade down. You play it by plugging the strings. They're also color coded, so that way it's easy to remember which string is going to go with which note. Dropped it earlier, so it's a little out of tune, but wow, it's a little flat, but that's supposed to be the G4. But yeah, here we are. So with the physics portion, we had a lot that was given. I was able to find the linear mass density of a 12 gauge string, find the frequencies for each note. The lengths of the strings were easy to measure because I used a ruler. The first harmonic was the harmonic we were solving for. Plugged all those things in, manipulated, solved for T. That was the tension that I based off the tension for the strings for. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Changes to my design. I feel like, so when I first made this, I had a prototype that used fishing string, and I would tune it with this little knob, and the knob was able to fine tune things really well, which was great. So I was able to get precise notes. However, when I realized that doubling up the guitar string would be too much guitar string, I had to find a different way to do it. So I used these pegs instead, and the pegs tune a lot more drastically compared to the little knobs. So that was a change that I had to make as far as how I could improve it. I wish that I had little fine-tuning knobs like violins do, how they have that at the base. That way I can adjust each note a little bit better, so that way it's more precise. Also, the base of the neck is kind of starting to get a little bit loose, so I wish I had a sturdier neck on there, because that also bugs with how much in tune it is. Because the neck starts to give a little bit, it takes away some of that tension. As far as things that I learned, I really learned to appreciate and respect the engineering process. It's definitely a very long, repetitive process that never really stops, because even though I finished, there's still more that I wish I could have done. It uses a ton of creativity, and it really forces you to adapt things as things kind of just grow or the problem changes itself. I also really learned to appreciate musicians because they have a really great ear at tuning things just by ear, and memorizing songs and memorizing notes. It's a lot of hard work. So yeah, thanks.